Hello and welcome to week 3 of Tuesday Talks. We're going to be discussing the topic of the all or nothing approach this week. As we delve into this, I just wanted to ask yourself, is this something that I've kind of done in the past, or does this sound familiar to you? But let's get into it. So I'm sure you, a family member or a close friend has expressed their interest in hardcore dieting, cutting out all their favourite foods, vowing to do 10,000 steps every day and engaged in crazy HIIT sessions every single day. But how long did this actually last? I can imagine not very long. This is what we call the all or nothing approach. So giving it your all, cutting out your favourite foods, going to the extreme with dieting, going to the extreme with exercise. And with this all or nothing approach, chances are willpower to do this hardcore diet stemmed from lack of appreciation and love for one's body and the desire to more punish yourself or themselves through limiting food and overdoing exercise. This is exactly why we see willpower dwindle fairly rapidly. And you can definitely touch on this conversation of how exercise and fitness was viewed even 10 years ago. You know, there's things like the Special K diet and that awful HIIT style crazy challenges that they used to do on DVD. And I think a lot of people have taken those past experiences with exercise and dieting into every day now, when really there's so much more evidence to back up the lack of effectiveness of the all or nothing approach. The word restrictive is a perfect word to use when looking at the all or nothing approach. You're quite literally restricting your body of the things that firstly it needs and secondly that it craves. And the more that we restrict these things that firstly that we should have in our diet and secondly that we actually want to eat, the more this is going to lead to overwhelming feelings of cravings and possibly causing this binge restrict cycle. You might have experienced it before, or someone you love might have experienced it before when they cut out chocolate, and after the end of the week, all they do is stuff their face with chocolate because they've restricted themselves that much. Once they've kind of gotten this taste and this pleasure from the chocolate bar, they physically can't stop themselves. This inevitably triggers a heightened pleasure experience from said foods. And once we introduce them back into our diet, you have that whole overwhelming feeling of, oh my God, I can't stop eating. Because your body is just feeling this incredible rush of foods and flavours and everything you've pushed to the side for weeks and weeks and weeks. And to be honest, who can blame it? But not only can we implement this all or nothing approach to food and fitness, it can also be seen in our everyday lives, our work life and our home life. And that you may find that if you experience the all or nothing approach, or you force yourself to go through the all or nothing approach in one area of your life, chances are there's a mirroring effect with another part of your life, i.e. work and home, or food and work, that kind of thing. Perhaps you made a mistake at work, for example, and all of a sudden you're awful at everything you do in work, or you tell yourself you're useless or unable to do the job. This is a great example of the all or nothing approach outside of fitness. You're not useless or bad at your job, you've simply made a mistake. We're humans, we're supposed to make mistakes, we're not going to be perfect at everything. An example to step away from that all or nothing approach would be like, okay, I've made a mistake, I'm going to fix it, this is quite normal, apologies for the mistake, it'll be fixed, that kind of thing. Same thing goes for the fitness and nutrition side of the all or nothing approach. Perhaps you allow yourself a chocolate bar and maybe this spirals a little bit into 3 or 4 chocolate bars. It's then when you can take a step back and think, okay, I didn't need those chocolate bars. I ate mindlessly and I was thinking with my emotional brain, and perhaps tomorrow I'm going to have my 1 chocolate bar and allow myself 1 chocolate bar instead of completely removing that chocolate out of your diet. Viewing that chocolate in a way that you are allowed to eat it. It should be a part of your everyday diet, but in a mindful way, so you don't end up eating 4 chocolate bars instead of just 1. So I hope you found this mini webinar useful. And if you would like me to delve deeper into the all or nothing approach, or if you feel like you struggle with your relationship with the all or nothing approach to maybe work, life, home, fitness, please feel free to message me and I am more than happy to delve a little bit deeper into this with you.